Yeah. Hi guys. In the last session, we implemented registration functionality in our project. Okay. So fine. Let me access our application. Localhost colon 8080. We are able to access home page of our application. When we click on the login, now here we have the option to log in and we have the option to create the new account. When I click on create new account, it will ask name, email and phone number. Check in the database. In our table, do we have any record? Currently, we don't have any record in the database table. Whenever we create the account, it will send one email with the details. Let me log in into my Gmail. Yeah, I'm trying to log in into my Gmail. If the registration is successful, it has to send the email with the temporary password. Now go to sign up, enter the details, name and our email ID and phone number. In the database table, currently no record is available. Now let me create the account. Click on sign up. When I click on sign up, it should insert the record into table with a temporary password. Account created, check your email. Go to mail. I got the email, unlock your account. In this email, you can see I got my temporary password and I got the link. When I click on this link, it will go to unlock account page. I have to unlock my account here. In the unlock account page, currently hard-coded mail is available. So whenever I click on the link in the query parameter, I'm getting the email. I need to capture that from the query parameter and I need to display here. In this page, user will enter temporary password that is received in the mail. Temporary password. And a new password, you can set some password, confirm that password. And once you click on the unlock, that account should be unlocked. Currently check it. What is the status of the account? Currently the account status is locked. Mail ID available, name, phone number, password is also available. Now today we need to implement this unlock account functionality. Okay, good. The first thing is, if I want to do the unlock, first go to controller. In the controller, there is a method available. In the controller, there is a method available which is used to display unlock account page. Now, let me take this method. Whenever you click the link that received in the email, it is going to unlock method. That method will take the value from the query parameter. So to take the query parameter, I'm going to take string email. Okay. So email will come as a query parameter. To access that, I'm going for one annotation called request param annotation. Request param annotation is available. What is the purpose of request param annotation? To capture the data from the query parameter. Okay. Now for unlock account, there is a form available. Unlock form is available. Unlock form, unlock a form object. Unlock form object is equal to new unlock form. Right. I have created the object for binding class. Now I need to set the data for this binding class. Object dot set email. Whatever the email we are getting in the query parameter, that email I'm setting to my binding class object and I'm taking model object as a parameter. So when user click on the link available in the mail, my requirement is user is receiving a mail after registration got completed. Once the user received that mail, when user click on this link, then request should go to my controller method. That controller method taking the email ID from the query parameter and setting that email ID to binding class object. I want to send this binding class object to the UI. on that link, then this method will be called. This method will be called. So this method taking the data from the query parameter, setting the data to binding object, sending the binding object to the UI, and page will be loaded. Now let me go for unlock account.html. Unlock account is a normal HTML page. Now I want to map it as a time leap page. I want to map it as a time leap page. How to make it as a time leap page? XML ns:/th is equal to www.timeleap.org. www.timeleap.org. Why I am writing this XML nsth? I want to make this page as a time leap page. Okay, guys. I want to make this page as a time leap page. Perfect. Next one. We are having form. Here, currently, form is available. It is a normal form. I want to make it as a time leap form. th:\action, then th:\object, and method type I want to give. Okay, guys. th:\action is equal to some value. When this form is submitted, which method should be called? We need to specify that action. Object, binding class object. What is binding class object? Unlock. Now I am taking th:\object is equal to unlock. That I will take like this. Unlock. And the method I am going to give as a post method. Post method. Your email, it is a hard-coded mail. Now I need to hard code the mail, or it should come dynamically. How to get that dynamically? th:\text is equal to $unlock.email. Okay, so that is already available in the binding class. I want to get that value. I want to display that value. th:\text is equal to unlock object available. In that object, email is available. I want to print that. Now action, we are going to provide the action as unlock account. Unlock account, or something like this. You can write unlock also. This is a post request method. Earlier we are having a get request method. Now I am writing th:\action is equal to /unlock. Email ID I want to pre-populate. Next one, temporary password. Whatever the temporary password you received in the email, you enter that temporary password. And new password you select, and confirm password you select. Okay, this is form to example 22, form to example 23, right? Example 24, just ID I am changing, new password and confirm password. Here button is available. I want to make it as input type is equal to submit button, right? Input type is equal to submit. Input type is equal to submit, and value is equal to unlock. Input type is equal to submit and value is equal to unlock. Now this is a button. When you click on this button, we need to execute some business logic, right? Unlock button is available, value submit. Whenever you click on this button, then action will go to unlock method. That is a post request method. Fine. Now here I need to create one more method. That is my post request method. Public string unlock user account. To unlock the user account, unlock form data will come, and I am going to take the model object as a parameter. So after unlock is completed, then I need to return same page. After unlock is completed, I need to return the same page. This method should be binded to post request. How to bind it to post request? By using post mapping /unlock. Are you clear? Fine. So observe carefully once again. Once a user record is created, application will send a mail for the user. In that mail, temporary password is coming and one link also coming. When you click on the link, this first method will be called, it will capture the email ID from the request parameter and it will load the UI page. In the UI page, I made some changes. Initially, whatever the UI I have given, that was plain HTML. Now I am adding time leaf for the UI. Now using time leaf, I am writing the form. Using time leaf, I am writing the form. Now here, whatever the form is available, th action I have given, th object. This object I am sending from my controller. That is unlock form object. Using that object, whatever the mail ID of the user, I am printing that mail ID. Then form level changes we need to do. This field should be binded to temporary password variable. Temp password is available. How to bind the field to the binding class variable? How to map the field to binding class variable? For that, we are going to use th::field is equal to star of unlock. Already have given unlock. Then what I need to provide? Temp password. Here also, I think we can directly access email. th::text, no, unlock that email. Here, field I want to map. This input text field is available. I want to map that text field to temp field in the binding class. Now, new password, confirm password available. Same thing. th::field. th::field. Here it is available as new password. New password. Again, same thing. th::field. This is confirm password. Are you guys able to follow me? Temporary password is available and new password is available and confirm password is available. And there is a submit button. Whenever you click on the submit button, request will come to this method, which is binded to post request. Okay. In this post request, just as of now, let me print system.out.println form. Now I am making it as a modal attribute. I'm making it as a modal attribute. What is the purpose of modal attribute? What is the purpose of modal attribute? It is used to bind the data. Sir, can you call office boy once? Sai will be there. Call him once. Now here, I'm taking a post request method. I'm getting my binding object here. As of now, I'm just printing the binding object. Am I able to get the form data or not? Once we get the form data, then we will see how to unlock that account. Got it? Now, fine. Let me keep a breakpoint here. Let me keep a breakpoint to show you unlock account is working or not. Logic is not implemented. First, I want to see my unlock account page is loading or not. And when I submit that page, form data coming or not. If I'm able to get battery changes, if I get the form data, then I will implement the logic to unlock the account. Fine, good. Delete this mail ID. My database also will be recreated, guys. I have given option as create. Refresh. Debug as boot application. I have started my project in the debug mode. First, let me do sign up. I need to create one account. Yeah. Now, my application got restarted. You check the table. Do we have any record in the table? No, we don't have any record in the table. Let me create one record, guys. Now go to login here, sign up, create new account. I want to create the new account here. Name, Ashok, email ID and phone number. Click on sign up. Account will be created and I will receive the mail also. Account created, check your email. Go to mail, I received a mail and I got temporary password. I got the link to unlock the account. Let me enable breakpoint. Now click on the link available in the mail. If I click on the link, now it is trying to load my unlock page. There is a breakpoint here. Request came to my controller method. So the link is having the URL pattern with this method URL pattern. When you click on the link, it is going to call my controller method. Now you see, am I able to receive the email? Am I able to receive the email or not? How I am getting the email? From the link to my application? Query parameter. Whatever the link I prepared, that link is having my email ID as a query parameter. Which user will create the account? For that user mail ID, one link will go. In that link, that user mail ID will be available. That is called query parameter. Whenever you click on the link, here it is going to call get request method. This method is taking email ID from the query parameter. I'm creating unlock form object. I'm setting that mail ID to that. Then I am setting this object to the model attribute. I'm returning unlock page F8. Now go to this page. Yes, unlock your account here. Mail ID is available. With which mail ID I have created my account, that mail ID displaying here. Now I need to enter temporary password, new password, confirm password. Where is the temporary password? In the mail. Copy this password. I'm entering that password. New password. I will choose something abc@123. Confirm password abc@123. I will click on unlock. Now request is coming to post request method. When you click the link in the email, it is sending a get request to this method. After page is loaded, we have entered our temporary password. We entered our new password and confirm password. Then I submitted that form. If you observe here, I'm just getting the form data. Okay, F6, println, unlock form. What happened in the unlock form? Can you check it? Temporary password is coming or not? New password is coming or not? Confirm password is coming or not? What is not coming? Email is not coming. Why email is not coming? In the form, email field is available in the form. Email field is not available in the form. Email field is not available in the form. Now, to update the password, to unlock the account, email is required. Email is not required. Come on, guys. In this scenario, email is displaying. Email is displaying, but when I submit that form, email is coming to the controller. Email is not coming to the controller. Not coming to the controller. Without that email, can we implement unlock functionality? Without that email, we cannot implement our unlock functionality. Okay. Now go to F8. You understand the flow? You understand the flow now? Registration happened. Registration happened. Email is sent with the temporary password. User clicking on the link. Unlock account page will be loaded. After unlock account page is submitted, whatever the email ID I need, I'm not getting that email ID. Now tell me how to send the email ID from the form to the controller. Come on. Hidden field. Excellent. Here, I no need to display email field here, but the email should go to the controller. For that, I will make one hidden variable. I will make one hidden variable. So now here, new password is available, and here I'm displaying your email ID like this. Here only, I will keep one field. Input type is equal to hidden. I don't want to ask the user to enter the mail ID. Mail ID coming to the page. Again from the page, I want to send to the controller. When the page is loaded, my email is coming. Again, I want to send the same email to the controller to unlock the account. I'm taking as a hidden variable. Input type is equal to hidden, value is equal to, input type is equal to hidden, value is equal to $of unlock.email. Value is equal to $of unlock.email. No, it will not work like this. Here I need to specify this th::field. That's it. Now, input type is equal to hidden, th::field is equal to unlock.email. What will happen with this scenario? Email will come first time when the page is loading, email will come. Email will be displayed. And again, email will be available as a hidden field. What is the benefit of having the email as a hidden field? What is the benefit of having email as a hidden field? When I submit the form, email will go to my controller. Okay. Now, let me debug this code again. I need to create one more account because my database will be recreated every time. Now, create new account, name, mail ID, phone number, sign up. Account creation. Oh, breakpoint is there. Yes. Account is created successfully. You can see account created, check your email. I got the mail. Now I have temporary password. Click here to unlock. I'm debugging the code once again. Observe carefully. I'm copying this password. I'm clicking on the link. When I click on the link, request is coming to my get request method to unlock the account. I have captured email ID. I'm setting the email to binding class object and I'm sending binding class object to the UI. Then my UI page will be loaded. This is your mail ID, temporary password, new password, confirm password. See the source of this page. When you see the source of this page, email is available as a hidden variable or not? Yes, you can see my email is available as a hidden variable. So when I submit the form, email ID also will go to the controller. Why I need that email ID? What is the reason for that email ID? Come on. We need to unlock the account. Based on the email ID, I will unlock the account. Enter the temporary password we have received, new password, some value, confirm password, some value. Okay guys, click on unlock. Click on unlock. When I click on the unlock, request will come to my post request method. Okay, click on unlock. Request came to post request method. In the post request method, I'm printing the unlock object F6. Now can you check it? Email ID coming. Email ID coming. Temporary password is coming. Yes or no? New password is coming. Yes. Confirm password is coming. All the values I'm getting from the form. Now I have the required data. With this data, I need to reset the user password and I need to unlock the user account. Got it? Fine. Now we need to write the business logic, F8. So currently no logic is available. Just we are getting the data. Fine. After getting this data, we need to execute the logic. Guys, are you able to understand what I have done as of now? Are you able to understand what I have done as of now? Yes. I am able to implement sign up functionality. I'm able to implement my sign up functionality. When user create the account, one mail is going to the user. Temporary password is generated. The temporary password sent in the email. And there is a link available to unlock the account. When you click on the link, it is opening unlock account page. Unlock account page will open. In the unlock account page, you need to enter your temporary password. You need to enter new password and confirm password. When you submit that form, request is coming to my post request method. Okay guys. Now first of all, if new password and confirm password is not same, I don't want to unlock the account. I need to implement a first check. Check for new password, confirm password, both are same or not. If they are same, then only I will execute the remaining logic. Otherwise, I will not execute the remaining logic. Okay. For this, go to service layer method to write the business logic. In the service layer method, currently in the service, which method is available? Only sign up method is available. Now what I need to implement? Unlock functionality I need to implement. Okay. Here I'm taking one method, public string unlock account. Public string unlock account. Here I'm taking unlock form as a parameter. I need the form data in order to implement unlock account functionality. What I am taking here? string, that string will be written. Either you can take string or you can take boolean also. Anything is fine. If it is successful, then I will return true. Otherwise, I will return false value. Now in the service IMPL, I need to override that method. Okay. Unlock account form is available. I'm trying to override this method. Fine. Unlock account form data, I'm getting. Unlock account form data, I'm getting. So here, before going to call the controller method, here only I will implement that check. Here only I will implement that check. Form dot unlock account form. Unlock dot get new password dot equals to unlock dot get confirm password. Both are same or not. If I am going to check if unlock dot get password dot equals to unlock dot get confirm password, we are good. Suppose if both are not equal, then what I will do? Model dot add attribute key and value. Error message. I want to display some error message to the user. What is the error message? New password and confirm password should be same. New password and confirm password should be same. If both are not same, I don't want to execute any logic. I just want to send error message to the user. I'm checking if unlock dot new password dot equals to unlock dot get confirm password. If both passwords are equal, then I will call my service layer. If both passwords are not equal, else I'm going to keep a error message here. I will keep a error message. New password and confirm password should be same. If both are equal, then I'm going to call service layer method. If both passwords are equal, then I want to call my service layer method. User service dot unlock account. Pass that form data. Are you clear with this logic now? Post request method is available. Whenever you submit the form, I'm getting the form data. After getting the form data, I'm checking new password and confirm password, both are same or not. If both are same, then only I will call my service layer method. If both are not same, I'm sending one error message. Now go to service layer method. Any logic available now? Logic is not available. I got the form object. Now, in this form, we are having email ID. By using that mail ID, I need to check whatever the temporary password is entering by the user, that temporary password is correct or not. If the temporary password is correct, then only we will unlock the account. If a temporary password is not correct, we will not unlock the account. How can we verify that? I need to get the record from the table. User details repo. Do I have any method to get the record based on the email? Already we have a record method to get the data by using email. Now let me go for user service. Repository. User details repo dot find by email. Form dot get email. With the email ID, I'm trying to retrieve the record. What is the return type of that method? It will return one entity object. Now, in this entity object, whatever the temporary password is coming, is it matching with the entity or not? How to verify? If entity dot get password, dot equals to form dot get temporary password, then only the password is correct. Okay guys, suppose if entity dot get password dot equals to temporary password, whatever the password we sent in the mail, user submitted the same password. That means if this account is valid, we need to unlock the account. Okay, suppose here if this is not matching, temporary password, whatever given by the user is incorrect. Okay. If the temporary password is incorrect, do I need to do anything? I need to return the false value. Simply I will return false value here. If both are same, then I am going to do entity dot set a password. Now I am going to take form dot get a new password and entity dot set a account status as unlocked. And I am going to call user details repo dot save of that entity object. That's it. Then I will return true value. With this, unlock logic is completed, guys. Observe. What is the implementation I have done for unlock account functionality? Observe carefully now. I have a controller. When user click on the link in the email, this method will be called. It will load the unlock account page. In the unlock account page, one hidden variable is available for the email. Then user will fill the data in the form. He will enter the temporary password. He will enter the new password. He will enter the confirm password. He will click on submit button. When he click on the submit button, request will come to my post request method, which is used for unlocking the account. Once I get that data from the form, I'm checking first thing, new password, confirm password entered by the user correct or not. If a new password and confirm password is correct, then I want to unlock the account. Otherwise, I want to display error message to the user. Are you clear? Fine. After this, if new password, confirm password both are same, then I will go to service layer method. What I am trying to do in the service layer method, whatever the mail ID I got from the form, with that mail ID, I'm checking record is available in the table or not. With that email ID, record is available with that mail ID. If entity password matching with the temporary password coming from the form, that means whatever the password available in the database, whatever the password user is giving, both are matching or not. If both are matching, then for the entity, I'm setting the password as a new password. I'm setting the status as unlocked. Then I'm calling the save method. When I call the save method, in the entity, primary key will be available or primary key will not be available. Will be available or will not be available? Will be available because I'm already retrieving from the database. I'm already retrieving the record from the database. In that entity, primary key value will be available. I am setting password value, status value. I'm calling save method. Here, record will be inserted or record will be updated. Record will be updated. In the update, password will be updated. Status also will be updated to unlocked. Then it will return true value. Suppose if this method is returning false value, what is the meaning of that? If this method is returning the false value, what is the meaning of that? Given password is incorrect. Given password is incorrect. Go to the controller, store that into a variable boolean status. Boolean status. Now here, if status is true, then I will do something, else I will do something. Okay, guys. Here, if status is true, that means I want to send success message. If status is true, I want to do the success message. Your account unlocked successfully. Your account unlocked successfully. Okay. Suppose if status is false, then what is the meaning of that? Error message. Enter correct password. Error message. Your temporary password, given temporary password is incorrect. Given temporary password is incorrect. Check your mail. Given temporary password is incorrect. Check your mail. Check your email. Check your email. In the email, we have sent the temporary password. Same password he has to enter again. If it is correct, then only account will be unlocked. Otherwise, account will not be unlocked. Clear? Any questions on this implementation? Without hidden field, I mean, we can do it in multiple ways. We should be able to get the email from the form to controller. That you can get in multiple ways. Hidden field is one approach for that. Email ID, you are not entering anything. User don't have a chance to enter the mail ID. Okay. User don't have a chance to enter the mail ID. Mail ID, I am sending from the form. I'm sending from the form. Definitely with that mail record will be available. You can do that, anything also. Anything is fine. Already method is available. I'm reusing the same method. Yep. Good. Now, let me try to run this application now. Debug as boot application. Let us test our implementation working or not. Guys, this functionality is a little confusing, but you need to understand and you need to write that code. Go to database, select a star from table. Any record available? No record available. Okay. Create a account. Name, email ID and phone number. Let me delete. My inbox is empty. Okay. Click on sign up. Click on sign up. Account created. Check your email. Password is received and I have a link to unlock your account. Now enable the breakpoint and click on the link. Now tell me what will happen if I click this link? What will happen if I click this link? Directly it will go to HTML or it will go to controller. It will go to controller or it will go to HTML. It will go to controller. What that controller doing? Taking the form value, taking the query parameter, sending to the UI. Now click on this. I'm sending a request. Breakpoint available. My controller method called. Get request method called. Email having a link. That link is mapped to my controller method. Now this method taking email value from the query parameter and loading UI page. My UI page is loaded. Email ID also came. The same email ID available as a hidden field also. When the form is loaded, email came to the form. When the form is submitted, again I want to send the email to update the password. Now enter temporary password. Let me enter some dummy value and enter some new password, abc@123 and abc@123. Click on unlock. There is a breakpoint available. Now new password, confirm password, both are same or different? F6. Both are same. I have given new password, confirm password as same. Then what is happening? Going to service layer method. Go inside that method. What it is doing in the service layer method? Getting the record based on the email ID. Yes, I got the record based on the email ID. Password available in the database. Password I have given. Both are same or different? Same or different? Different. Then what will happen? Return false value. If it is false value, then what will happen? Error message, given temporary password is incorrect. Are we displaying this message in the UI? No, we are not displaying that in the UI. Let me display that in the UI. Unlock.html. Go to this page. Above the form, let me keep it as th colon text is equal to $of error message. Class is equal to text danger. Class is equal to text danger. Now I want to print one paragraph. Okay. Similarly, success message also can come. Success message also can come. Now success message is key is different for that. Let us take this key success message. Text success. Clear the console. Select the table. One record is available. What is the status of the record? Currently the status of the record is unlocked. Sorry, locked. Currently my record is in the locked status. Go back to our email. I'm clicking on the link again. Click here to unlock your account. Okay. Now page is loading. Page loaded successfully. Okay. Temporary password. I'm giving some dummy value. New password. Something. All are incorrect. My temporary password is incorrect. My new password, confirm password is also not matching. Now click on unlock. Let me stop the breakpoint. Click on unlock. What happened? What error message I'm getting? New password and confirm password should be same. Okay. Let me give the same password. abc@123 and abc@123. Click on unlock. Then what it is saying? Given temporary password is incorrect, check your email. So in the email, what is the password? It is available like this. Okay. Let me give the correct temporary password. New password, confirm password, not same. Click on unlock. What it is saying that? New password and confirm password should be same. Now let me give correct password. abc@123 and abc@123. Check the record in the database. Select star from details. What is the password available? Temporary password. What is the status available? Locked available. I have given correct temporary password. abc@123, abc@123. Click on unlock. What happened? Your account unlocked successfully. Go to database, run the query. Now can you see? Now my account status is unlocked. What is my new password? abc@123. So if account is unlocked, then only user can log in into the application. Are you guys clear with my point? Yes, good. So with this, we are able to implement unlock account. After account unlocking is completed, user can click on the link once again. My account is already unlocked. So now if I click on the link once again, what is happening? It is asking me to enter temporary password, new password, confirm password. What is the temporary password? This is the password. I got in the mail, but in the database, this password available or not available? Not available. Enter some new password, abc@123, abc@123. What will happen? Given temporary password is incorrect because already password updated in the database. You are giving a old password. With that old password, record not available in the database. So we no need to do any extra check here. Existing functionality will work. If you want, you can implement one more functionality also. Your account is already unlocked. That something like that you can display. Fine, good. Good. With this, we are able to implement unlock account functionality. Do I need to debug once again? Do you want me to debug once again? Or you are able to understand? Understood? Yeah. Good. Let me do that once again, guys. Observe carefully. This is the last time. I'm going to debug complete unlock account functionality. Step by step, you need to understand this logic. Let me start my application in the debug mode. My application started in the debug mode. Clear. First, I need to go for sign up functionality. Localhost :8080. Home page loaded. Go to login. Login functionality not implemented yet. Now click on create new. Okay. Sign up functionality available. In the database, any record available or not available? Record is not available. Name, email ID, password. Click on sign up. Yeah, account created, check your email. Now I got the mail. In that mail, I have my temporary password and I have a link also. Check in the database. Earlier, no record available. Now check the table. What is there in the table? Status available as locked. Password available as temporary password. Now, I want to unlock my account to log in into the application. What is the procedure to unlock the account? Click the link. Clearly, it is telling that this is your temporary password. Click here to unlock your account. When I click on this link, what will happen? Unlock page will be loaded. click here to unlock your account. Unlock page is loaded. My mail ID already displaying. Now temporary password, new password, confirm password. Where is the temporary password? In the mail. Copy that. Take the temporary password. Give that. New password. ABC@123 and ABC@123. Okay. Now let me disable this and let me click on unlock. Request is sent from the form. Go to the controller. In the controller, we have the logic. What is the first check? What is the first check? New password is equal to confirm password or not. If they are equal, then I will call service method. If they are not equal, error message will come. New password, confirm password should be same. In this scenario, both are same. Okay. So condition satisfied. If that condition satisfied, I'm able to call my service method. Go inside the service method. What logic is there in the service method? What logic is there in the service method? Whatever the email ID I'm getting, with that email ID, I'm trying to retrieve the record from the table. I'm trying to retrieve the record from the table. Got it? Now here, if the record is available, then what I am checking next? What is this check in the line number 28? Whatever the password available in the database, that password is matching with the given password as a temporary password. If both are matching, he is a correct user. I want to unlock the account. Okay. Entity password means existing password in the database. Form temporary password means the password which is given by the user here. So whatever the temporary password is giving, whatever the password available in the database, both should be same. If both are same, then I want to update the new password in the table and I want to set the status as unlocked. Okay, see here. I already got the entity. Entity status is currently locked and password available and user ID also available. Primary key is already available. So now here, once I got the record, if passwords are matching, then I'm doing entity.setPassword, get a new password. That means whatever the new password you are entering, that new password I'm setting to the database. Then I'm setting the status as unlocked. I'm calling save method. When I call the save method, will it insert the record or it will update the record? It will update the record. Why it will update the record? Already entity class contains the primary key. In the entity, you see what values are changed? Only account status got changed, password got changed. Earlier in the database, temporary password available, status available as locked. Now I'm resetting the value for the entity. In the password place, I'm setting the new password. In the status, I'm setting unlocked. Then I'm calling the save method. Record will be updated. Now you see update query got executed. Once the record is updated, status will come as true. If the status is true, what is the success message? Your account unlocked successfully. Go to F8, your account unlocked successfully. Check in the database. Check in the database, run the query. What is the status? Unlocked. What is the password? New password is available. So with this, we are able to complete sign up functionality and unlock account functionality. Are you guys clear? Yes. Anybody having any question as of now? Anybody having any question? Right.
Sir?
But very rare scenario. Random means very rare scenario. Even if it is same also, we are not retrieving the record based on the password. We are retrieving the record based on the email ID. Unique email will be available. Yeah. Online people, any question, anyone? Can
No,
you
sir.
unmute
Yes,
your
sir.
mic?
Hi. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Tell me. Good morning.
Sir, in email, when we are getting the unlock link, there we are sending the email by query parameter.
Correct.
Suppose we don't want to send it as a query parameter because it is displaying in the URL.
Email
So
ID
how to-
displaying, no problem. That is not secured, right? Passwords are secured. Without having the query parameter, how can you identify which user is trying to unlock the account?
Yes, sir. I'm asking that. Is there any other way to send it, or it is the only way?
This is the way. Because without that, we can't, I mean to say, without this query parameter, we cannot identify which user is trying to unlock the account. That's why in the hyperlink, I have given query parameter.
Hello,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Let us consider a use case where without sending the hyperlink to email, in the unlock screen, right? If that email option is editable, if you give the email and the temp password and the
That also
new
we can do,
password.
but for user in my requirement, there is no direct navigation for the user to access the unlock page.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So I mean, requirement can be in multiple ways.
Yeah.
If you don't
I
want to
understand.
send the mail like this, once the sign up is completed, click here to unlock, then ask the user to enter the mail ID, ask the user to enter the password. We can do like that. That is a different requirement.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
Thanks.
This is one way, that is another way.
Okay.
Sir,
And another thing, sir, another doubt is that in our case, right, the temporary password, there's no duration, right, validity for the temporary
That yeah,
password.
I have not included that, sir. I told you now, requirements we can add so many things. Okay.
Okay, I'm just checking, sir. In order to, if we set any time limit for that, then we need to add the date and time column as well, right?
Some limit we can give. Password will expire within 1 week, something like that we can set.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
hello, sir.
Yes, tell me, sir.
Sir, I didn't understand the hidden field. Can you please
Hidden
explain?
field is used to send the data secretly to the server. Without displaying on the UI, secretly I want to send the data, because if I don't send the email back to the controller, we cannot understand which record we need to update.
Sir, this is the only approach or multiple approaches?
Multiple approaches will be there. This is one of the approach. Okay. Or else
Sir,
you can do one thing. Your email also you can display as a field with a edit with a read-only mode. Then when you submit the form, email also will go. That also we can do. Multiple ways.
sir, I have one question, sir.
Yep.
After registration, after sign up and submit the submit the form, but after submitting form, the field data information should be cleared from the text.
That if you want to
fields.
clear that,
Here
instead of
not-
using model attribute, you need to reset your object with empty like this. If you want to clear the form, model.add attribute, comma, new binding object, if you send, then form fields will become empty. Okay.
Sir, good morning.
Yeah. Fine, guys. Good. So with this, we completed our unlock account functionality. Offline people, any doubts on the implementation? Any questions on the implementation? Can you do that? Faces are not confident. Some people already done. What about the remaining people? Can you do it or you cannot do it? Try. Here I explained 4 to 5 times what is the flow. Still you are saying that we will try. You should have that confidence. There is nothing. We are sending the email. When you click on the link, we need to get the data, display the form. When your form is submitted, take the form data, do some condition check and update the data. That's it. That's it. Fine. Now, I want to go for login functionality. I want to implement login functionality. When user should be able to log in, guys. When user should be able to log in. If an account is unlocked, if credentials are correct, if account is unlocked, then only user should be able to log in. Can we implement that now? Yes, perfect. So here I am having a controller. In the controller, I have a method. Currently, we have get mapping login method is available. What is the purpose of this method? It is used to load the login page. When we are loading the login page, do we need to send any data or we no need to send any data? When the login page is loading, do I need to send any data? I no need to send any data. Binding object we have to send. Now let me take the binding object. Modal, new binding object. Modal dot add attribute of login form. Login form. New login form object I will send. Okay. Modal dot add attribute key comma value. Key is my login form. Value is new login form. Login page will be loaded. After login page is loaded, let me go for login page. Login.html. Make this as a time leaf. Form binding. Login.html. I am making this as a time leaf. Login page available. Go here. Form. Let us make the changes. Form th colon action. What should happen when the form is submitted? th colon object and method. Right. Action, it is @/login. Form object, that is login form. Key which I am sending. Method I am giving as post. Method I am giving as post. Object I am giving as login form, which I am sending from my controller. Post. Now here email ID will be available. In the login, email will be available. Username, instead of that, let me take it as a email. And this is password, and click on login button. Now let me bind the form fields to binding class object. How to bind them? th colon field is equal to something star of dollar. Okay. So the field is email is available and we have password. Directly dollar is not required here. Yes. Star is equal to email. Go to the login class. What is the variable? Email available, password is available. Now I am mapping email ID field to the email, password field to the password. Okay. So with this, it became Spring form, right? Timely form is available. Form binding object I have configured. Form action, form binding object, and th colon field. It is available as a hyperlink. I want to make it as a button. Now I will give input type is equal to submit. Input type is equal to submit class. Input type is equal to submit class I have given, and here value. I need to provide the value for the button. Value I will give as a login. Button text, that is login. Then forgot password will be available. Leave that. So with this, my login form is ready. Whenever you submit that form, I will get the form data. To handle that form submission, I'm writing one method in the controller. So here I need to take one method called post method. Get mapping available. Now I am taking post mapping. So this is a login page and this is login functionality. Once the login is a success, I want to display dashboard page. Okay guys, now so here login form data I want to access first. Login form data I got. So once I got the login form data, I want to call my service layer method. Go to service layer method. First of all, let me check, am I able to get the form data or not? Now, once this form data is coming, after login is success, what I need to return, guys? Dashboard I need to return. Now let me take it as a model attribute. this is login form. Login form. So once I'm able to submit the login page, am I able to get the form data or not? I want to check. If I'm able to get the form data, now I will verify login is success or failure. Okay. Run this project. Run as boot application. I just want to see login page is loading or not. Am I able to capture login form data or not? That's it. Localhost colon 8080. Now go to login. Page is loaded. Now enter some data and enter some password. Click on login. When I click on the login, go to controller, check it. Are we able to capture the email ID and password? Yes, we are able to capture the email ID and password. Now we need to verify these credentials are correct or not. If credentials are correct, dashboard page should display. If credentials are incorrect, same page should display with the error message. Okay. Go to our service layer. User service is available. In the user service, sign up completed, unlock completed. Now let me go for login. Now public, either you can go for Boolean or you can go for string also. Now let me go for string, public string. Now here login. Public string login. Let me take login form object. Public string login form object. I'm writing one service layer method login. Go to service IMPL. Let us override that method. Now I'm able to get the login. I'm able to get the login. Okay. Some people may take this as a Boolean. With a Boolean also we can implement it. With a Boolean also we can implement. Now Boolean user service IMPL Boolean I'm taking as a return type. Return false or true. Okay. I got the login form data. In that email ID available and password is also available. Now I need to check the record. With the given email ID, password, record is available in the database or not. So for this, I will write one more method. Public user details entity, public user details entity, find by email and password. So with the given email ID and password, I am trying to fetch the record from the table. With the given email ID and password, I am trying to fetch the record from the table. Now call this method user details repo dot find by email and password. Form dot get email, form dot get password. In the form I got the data, form dot get email and form dot get password. With the form data, I'm trying to execute one method. So that is my entity. Okay. So here I'm calling repository dot find by email and password. It is my custom find by method. Now observe guys, suppose if I get entity as a null value, what is the meaning of that? If I get the entity as a null value, what is the meaning of that? Come on. No record found. What is the meaning of no record found? Given email ID and password is incorrect. Given email ID and password is incorrect. Now, then I will return false value. Then I will return false value. Suppose for example, this email ID and password is correct. Email ID and password is correct. I got the data, but whether it is logged or unlocked, then again what I need to do? If entity dot get account status dot equals to locked or unlocked, or if get account status dot equals to unlocked. Okay. Now whatever the unlocked we are giving in the database, same thing we need to do. So here I'm setting that status unlocked. Let me keep everything as uppercase. If account status is equals to unlocked, then what is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? Account is available and the status is also unlocked. Then what I will return? I will return true value. I will return true value. Now there is a confusion here. My method can return false. My method can return true. My method can return false. Here, if it is returning the false, that means credentials are incorrect. If it is returned false here, account status is unlocked. So now, whenever I call this service layer method, there is a confusion, guys. When I go to controller, in the controller, I'm going to call my service layer method. User service dot login form object. Status is boolean status. Now here, if status is true, login success, else false. What is the meaning of false? Is it because of incorrect credential? Is it because of account status is locked? How you will decide that? Which error message I need to send? I'm submitting the login form. When I submit the login form data coming to my controller method, my controller is calling the service method. My controller is calling the service method. What the service method is doing? It is checking with the given mail ID and password, record is available or not. If record is not available, invalid credential. If record is available, whether it is locked or unlocked, I will check a condition. So if you take a boolean, there will be a confusion. If you take a boolean, there will be a confusion. So that's why instead of taking the boolean, I suggest to go with the string here. I will suggest you to go with the string value. Okay. Now when it is a string value, here also I'm going to take it as a string value. Remove all these things. Remove all these things. I need to return some string. Okay. Here I am calling my repository method. My repository method giving me entity. Okay. If entity equal to null, if entity equal to null, what is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? No record found. No record found means invalid credential. Now I will return the message as invalid credentials directly. Who is returning that? My service layer method is returning that. For example, here I'm trying to retrieve the record based on the email ID and password. I did not get the record. My credentials are invalid. If an entity is null, that means there is no record available. It will return invalid credential. For example, entity is not null. Entity is not null. What is the meaning of entity is not null? Record is available, but whether it is locked or unlocked, I don't know. I am going to check it. If entity dot get account status dot equals to locked. If the status is locked, then I will return one more message, your account locked. I will return the message as your account locked. So with the given data, if record is not available, that means they are invalid credential. Account is available, but account status is locked. Then I will return your account locked. Suppose this condition not satisfied, this condition also not satisfied. What is the meaning of that? First I am trying to retrieve the record with the email ID and password. I got the record. Null, it is not null. Condition not satisfied. And my account is already unlocked. This condition also not satisfied. Then what is the meaning of that? That is successful login, guys. That is my successful login. So if I take boolean, you understand what is the problem? Boolean means true or false. When I am returning false, is it false because of invalid credential? Is it false because of account lock? We cannot differentiate that. So that's why I'm taking my method with a return type as a string. When I take it as a string with the given email ID and password, if the record is not available, my service method will return invalid credential. Same message I will send to the UI. Now, suppose for example, credentials are valid, but account is in the locked state. My service method will return your account locked. Okay. Suppose this condition not satisfied, this condition also not satisfied, then it is successful login. I will return success. I will return success. Now go to controller. Now here my controller method will call service method. Okay. User service dot login. Login from object data I am passing. What is the return type of the service method? What is the return type of the service method? String is coming. That string may be because of error, maybe because of success. Now here what I will do is, if login dot contains success, if login dot contains success, then I want to redirect display dashboard. Display dashboard. Okay. Now here I need to return as dashboard. Let me go for redirect colon dashboard. I want to redirect my UI page to dashboard controller method. Suppose if a login return this login status, if a login status contains a success, that means it is a successful login. If it is not containing the success, that is a error. Okay. That error I will set into the UI. Model dot add attribute key is a error message. Value is equal to status. Value is equal to status. This error message I want to display in the login page. P colon th colon text is equal to that error message. Class is equal to text danger. Class is equal to text danger. Do I need to display any success message? Do I need to display any success message or not required? I no need to display any success message. If credentials are correct, if the account status is unlocked, user should be able to log in. What is the meaning of login? Dashboard will display. Here, am I returning the dashboard as a view, or am redirecting to the dashboard controller method? If I write like this, directly it will go to the dashboard page. I don't want to go for the dashboard page. Why I don't want to go for dashboard page? If you see here, when login is a success, what will happen? Data should come. Who will send this data? How to get this data? Some logic is required for that. So do you think that I will write that logic in the login method to get the dashboard data? Not at all recommended. If a login is successful, I will hand over the request to the dashboard method. Dashboard method will get the data, will display in the dashboard page. Login method will decide login is a success or not. If a login is not success, display error message. If a login is a success, redirect your request to the dashboard method. Dashboard method should get the data, should display the data. So now here this is return dashboard. What is the meaning of return dashboard? Load the view page. Should I load the view directly, or view should be loaded from the controller method? Controller method. Okay. Here redirect request to dashboard display method. Okay. This is not the right way. If I write like this, I am returning the view page. I don't want to return the view page. Now you see here, there will be one method in the inquiry controller. Dashboard method is available. That is binded to a get request. Now I want to do like this. Return redirect colon / dashboard. What is the meaning of that? Once login is successful, I am redirecting to controller method. If login is a success, I am redirecting to dashboard controller method. What is the responsibility of the dashboard controller method? Here logic will be available. Logic to fetch data for dashboard. I need to write the logic which is responsible to fetch the data for the dashboard page. So my login method is loading the dashboard page. My login method forwarding the request to dashboard method. Why it is forwarding the request to dashboard method? Why it is not loading the dashboard page? Dashboard is a static or a dynamic page? Dynamic page. Some data is required. Who will get that data? Not the login method. That should be taken care by inquiry management controller. From one method, I'm redirecting the request to another method. How to redirect the request? Redirect colon that URL pattern. Are you clear? Now let's try. Now let's go to our application. Let's verify. My account might be deleted because create option is available. Now let me change the option to update. I don't want to delete the old data. Let me make it as update. Perfect. Yes. Now let me run my project in the debug mode. Guys, with this you need to realize coding you cannot butify. Based on the requirement, I am thinking and I am writing the code. So at this moment, whatever the code I am writing, after class is completed, I cannot remember that. At this moment, what is my requirement? According to my requirement, I am writing the code. I cannot butify this. You can also butify. People are watching, but there is no use if you don't try to do this code on your own. Clear the console. Now let me go to database, check the table. Any record available? No, no record available. Now let me try to create a record. Create a record. Sign up. Sign up. Account created. Check your email. Go to mail. I got the mail. In the mail, temporary password is available. Take this. Click here to unlock your account. Enter the temporary password. Enter the new password. And something wrong value I am giving. When I give the wrong value, click on unlock. What happened? New password and confirm password should be same. Suppose I'm giving incorrect temporary password, abc@123, abc@123. Click on unlock. What it is saying? Given temporary password is incorrect. Check your email. Go to my email. I have temporary password. Take this password, give that correct password and original password, another password. Admin@123, admin@123. Click on unlock. Before unlocking, check the status of the record. What is the status? Log. What is the password? Temporary password available. Click on unlock. Your account unlocked successfully. Go to the database table. What is the status? Unlock. Password admin@123. Now your account unlocked successfully. Then what I can do? Go to login here. Let me enter some incorrect mail ID and password. Click on login. What is coming? It is giving as invalid credential. Let me debug this method. User controller, go to login method. Keep a breakpoint. Now enter some email ID and password. Click on login. Breakpoint is available. Post request sent from the login form. And I captured the login form data. Email ID available, password is also available. What I am doing here? I'm calling my service layer method. Go inside this method. Now, in the service layer method, what is my first line? Find by email ID and password. What is the meaning of find by email ID and password? Based on the given mail ID and password, I'm trying to retrieve the record. Now, F6. F6. Now check it, entity. What is the entity? Null. What is the meaning of entity is null? With that given mail ID password, no record available. If entity equal to null, what my method will do? Invalid credential, F6. Now status. Status contains a success or status does not contain success? Does not contain success. Then that is a error. Now adding that error to the model attribute and returning the login page, F8. Now you see invalid credentials. Are you guys clear? Now suppose if I give valid mail ID and valid password, admin@123. Admin@123. Click on login. Request came to my controller method. Now let me go for dashboard page. Here also it will come. Okay. User service, user controller is available. F5. Now trying to retrieve the record based on the given email ID and password. Entity. What is there in the entity? Data available or data not available? Data available. Now entity equal to null. Condition will satisfy, will not satisfy. will not satisfy. Now it is checking one more condition. Status equal to logged or unlocked. What is my account status currently? Unlocked. Condition will satisfy, will not satisfy. Will not satisfy. What it will return? Success. Now status is there. If status is success, what I am doing? I am displaying the view. I am redirecting to another controller. Redirecting to another controller. F8. Then what happened? Dashboard page is loaded. Currently in the dashboard, dummy data is available. Now I need to make it as a dynamic data. In the controller currently, I will show you the proof now. System.out.println dashboard method called. I will show you the proof dashboard method called. Click on logout. Okay, clear the console. Clear the console. Now click on login. Enter the correct credential. admin@123. Click on login. Breakpoint is available. Now F6. What is the status? Success. If status is success, what I am doing? Redirecting. Clear the console. Now return redirect. When I redirect, go to this F8. Now what happened? Dashboard method got called. What the dashboard method is doing currently? It is loading the dummy UI page. So we should load the dummy UI, or we should not load the dummy UI? No. So what we need to do? Dynamically we need to get the data. What data we need to get? Total enquiries for the logged in user, and total how many enquiries are enrolled, how many enquiries are lost. For the logged in user, we need to get that data. Are you guys able to understand? Fine. Perfect. So with this, we are able to complete sign up functionality and unlock account functionality, login functionality. What next available? Forgot password is available. What is the meaning of forgot password? What is the meaning of forgot password? Your account is already available, but you forgot your password. So what is the requirement in our project for forgot password? Whenever you get the request from the form with the mail ID, with the mail ID if the record is available, retrieve the password from the database, send that password to the user in the email. Can you guys try that? Yes or no? Fine. Good. So login functionality completed. Few more changes required for the login, guys. I will tell you what are the changes we need to do in the login page. First, I want you people to complete sign up functionality, unlock account, login, forget password. Okay. In the Monday session, we are going to discuss how to develop the dashboard. Okay, guys. Tomorrow I will not be available. I'm going out of station. I will be back to Hyderabad on Sunday evening. I will come to the class on Monday. Tomorrow is holiday. Festival? Eid. Okay, then fine. It's a holiday. I don't know that actually. Actually, I have another plan. I'm going out of station. Tomorrow is a holiday for the class. We'll meet again on Monday. We will meet again on Monday. So in the Monday session, we are going to understand how to develop the dashboard in our application. Before coming to Monday, I want you people to complete login, sign up, unlock, and forget password also. Okay, na? Good. Fine. Online people, are you clear with the requirement? Online people, are you clear with the requirement? Yes, good. So please try to complete sign up. I hope sign up is already completed. Still anybody not able to do? Anybody not able to do sign up? Guys, some people may feel that I'm going speed. I can't say that speed because I'm just writing the code. If it is a theoretical concept, maybe I can explain multiple times. It is a coding part, it will be like this only. I will explain the requirement and I will write the code. So same, whatever the code I am writing, I want you people to implement the same coding. I'm not giving the complete project for you. Everything I'm explaining, I want you people also do the same thing. But in the major project, if I do like this, any use? In the major project, it will not be like this. I will give the requirement. You need to develop the requirement. In the mini project, first I'm giving the chance, then I'm doing the coding. I want you to do the same coding in your laptop. So before coming to Monday, I want you to complete at least login, registration, unlock account, forgot password. Dashboard, I will explain in the Monday's class. Okay, fine. Thank you guys. Now we have the test. Online students, bye bye. We'll see you on Monday. Thank you.